Hello, children of the future. This right here is a tape measure. It's used to mark distances in inches and feet. You got a little hook here. Put it on your wood. Focus on the wood. Look at the wood. And then you just take your pencil and you mark out the distance you want.
I have parking.
It's there. It's useful. Okay.
You can measure your penis length with a ruler as well.
Yeah.
This is a combination square. It's used to measure distances in inches and up to 12 inches.
I can't film.
And you put it at this combination square. You put it at 90 degrees, so it marks perpendicular angles. And then you can use it as a straight edge to mark out a nice straight line at 90 degrees.
I shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Okay. Right here is a sliding T-bevel. Okay. Now do that. It's used to recreate angles. So you'll put it on here. And tighten it down, then you got your angle. And then you just put it on your piece. And you've recreated the angle right here. So that's now down there. Okay. Right here is a speed square. It's really nice. You got an edge here to put against the wood. You can make 45-degree angles and 90-degree angles, as well as mark out your distances in inches and angles.
He's a poppy.
All right.
Pop me, Jeremy.
Right here's a protractor. I hope you know what a protractor is. You got your angles on there. You just slap her on there. Mark out your, yeah. Ruler, once again, I hope to God you know what this is. It has
Also measuring for the penis.
inches
John
and,
can't use it though
1
because
foot.
it's in millimeters.
Inches and up to 1 foot, and you primarily use it for just your straight edge there. So that's pretty good. You got a framing square over here. It's used again. You got it's marked with inches and whatever else, all the good stuff. You've got a 90-degree angle right here. A lot of time it's used when framing houses, just to make sure everything's nice and good.
Make sure your penis is straight and crooked.
Yeah. This right here is a level. So you got the bubble in there. And it's to make sure your piece is sitting nice and good to the ground. So you see this table is actually a little bit not level. But if you want to make something level, you put it right in the middle of those two lines. And then you've got one for up and down as well. And a little angle dealie. We don't use that one, but you know. And a T-square. Which is
T-series.
basically a framing square, but bigger.
Interesting.
And goes in either direction. It's nice. Measuring tools are primarily used for exact, precise measurements. Each measuring tool is kind of made for its own separate purpose. The most accurate measurements are taken to 1/16, so that'll be in here. Come closer. In here, 1/16 would be this line right there.
Are you done your video?
Always using pencil to mark your wood. If it's sharp, unlike this one, it will be accurate, and you can always erase it later. This is all marked with a pencil. Some tools can be used for the same thing. Like, for example, this can be used to mark a straight edge. This can be used to mark a straight edge. And this can be used to mark a straight edge. So tools have multiple purposes, and things can be used with multiple tools. Although there is usually one better for jobs. So if you're using a ruler to mark your perpendicular angle, you should probably be using this or this. If you want to go up to 3 inches on this, you can, but better because this can actually slide down to your exact measurement, and then just, so yeah, everything, you can use 2 or 3 tools for the same thing, but it's best to use the one that's proper for your, yeah. And then also use something that's appropriately sized for your project. So if you're working on a piece of wood this big, don't use this, okay? This thing is taller than me, okay? So don't, like,
It's not actually taller than
it
you.
doesn't work. Use this. It's a lot more appropriately sized for your piece, and it'll make your life easier. And then one other thing that you should probably use, you'll use a tape measure probably most in the shop. When you got it out, try and let it back slowly so that it doesn't come out of control. Because if you let it roll back like that, it can flip around, and the edges are actually rather sharp. So it's best to take care of your equipment.